Good morning, everyone. It's Catherine from my Hillside garden. Today is January 12th. It's actually 65 degrees and sunny, and we're in zone 6A. Very unusual weather for January, but I'm out in the garden, and I wanted to bring you along to take a look at our experimental worm bin. Now, I will post some of the video links up in one of the corners for you to go back and look to see what the experiment was about. But I'll just recap quickly for you. What I did was I took a kitty litter bucket and drilled holes in the bottom, holes in the top there. The lids on these are actually pretty nice because they're pretty tight. What I wanted to do was see if I could catch some worms from nature. So all I put in there were coffee grounds. So let's take a look. It's been months since I've looked in there, and I have to admit I did peek. This bucket was full, and I'm sorry for the lighting, but the sun just isn't in a good angle at the moment. But as you can, you can't see because, let's see. And I don't have my gloves on. So let me go get my gloves. Okay, back with the glove on. And I'm hoping this will show up. Let me see if I can, there we go. It adjusted a little bit. This was actually full of coffee grounds. And I have not touched it. Oh, I hope you're gonna be able to see. There we go, where is he? All right, gonna have to really scoop in there. I'm sorry for the camera angle. But there we go. We have worms in our bucket. So that was one way to have a little compost pile going in my garden, because this is where I had my tomatoes last year. And let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of them in here. Sorry for the wind. Today is such a windy day. But I wanted to get out here and take a look at this since it was so warm. We've got quite a few worms in here, and I think they're going down into where the holes are. I wanted to try and get down low enough, but I don't want to hurt anybody at the same time either. To show you some holes in here. My goodness. Ugh, this is pretty compacted. They really did a fabulous job on this. Let's see. Just not in a spot to get a hole for you, but if you want to try it, you see how easy it is that you can actually capture worms from nature and have them do some of your composting for you right where you want it. And I wanted it right near my tomato plants. So I'm getting ready to feed these. I have a bunch of banana peels I'm going to put in here, and I'll bring you back in a couple weeks so we could take another look at them. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you will try this in your garden. You could put your food scraps or your garden scraps in there, and you'll have really good earth to move to your plants in the spring. Have a great day. Happy gardening.